What's up, guys? It's Will here, back again, and we're here to talk about two very exciting releases. Not one, two exciting releases that just dropped this morning from Hot Toys. We got the Doc Ock from Spider-Man No Way Home, and we got Kate Bishop, mini Hawkeye, female Hawkeye, from the Hawkeye Disney Plus show that aired, I think it was last December. It's pretty crazy, or maybe a December before, I don't know, something like that. Hawkeye aired a while ago. It was around Christmas time. I do know that. That said, guys, let's waste no more time. Let's jump into the boy that is Doc Ock first. So the reactions have been fairly mixed. I think overall, people are generally excited that Doc Ock is being released. There's some very interesting Photoshop going on here with the cars. That looks like a PlayStation 3 car or something. It looks pretty interesting. It looks like a Westworld logo. Is that a Mercedes logo? I can't really tell. I'm not really good with, I'm not a car guy. I'm not really great with cars. So they promised to update the head sculpt. And I think overall they have. People are not thrilled with this though. And there's a lot of backlash coming Hot Toys way right now from what I'm seeing about this Doc Ock head sculpt. I mean, honestly, look, it's definitely a lot better than it was. You know what's kind of worse? I feel like the hair is almost worse than it was originally. It looks very sculpted. And look, it is sculpted. I get that. But at the end of the day, it looks kind of almost like a big, just like plant on I don't know, like someone just plopped like a piece of plastic on his head. That's kind of what it looks like a little bit. But as far as the head sculpt, honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that great either, but I do see Alfred Molina in there. I think overall this is probably like an 8 head sculpt. I think on your shelf, this is gonna look really nice. I think people are gonna be happy with this. The tentacles look fucking massive. There's a lot of presents to go with those. I think overall, it's not even necessarily the head sculpt, it's the paint apps. They just look a little flat, a little soft. But other than that, I mean, it's still a really good head sculpt. I think overall they have updated. I do think it looks better. With the glasses on, obviously you can hide a little bit more of the imperfections. I think generally speaking, that's probably a good thing, just so you can make this boy look a little more like Doc Ock from the film. That said, I think the arms look great. I think this is really cool. I think these actually are gonna have a lot of presence on a shelf. They are probably gonna be plastic just to be lighter, because if you had to have them heavier like that, they would just sag the figure over time because they're metal, and that metal is gonna be quite heavy. So I think that's pretty cool. It's funny he's attacking Andrew here. I don't remember this part. I have to watch No Way Home again, but I know in the final fight, everyone's attacking everyone. But Doc Ock at that point is a good guy. So I don't think he was really attacking Andrew at any point in the film. But nonetheless, that photograph is there. I do think this is pretty cool though. I mean, overall, I think they've done a nice job. I like the simplistic base. It gives a nice little octagon, doesn't take up a ton of space. But you could have this guy in a simple pose like this with the arms going out. And I think this looks cool. I wouldn't use these sort of nanotech arms because they were sort of like a gag, a joke in the film, and they wouldn't be something that I would try to go after long term. But with the regular arms, I do really like that. Dude, this is cool as fuck because you could put him in a flight pose like this, and you can wrap that waist clamp around him. It's fabric. It's not going to hurt him. It's not like a Vision suit or Superman or something like that where you're going to destroy the fabric, or Spider-Man. This is actually really cool. Dude, this pose looks dope. You could really get him in some dynamic, cool-ass poses with these arms. I think this is going to be a really cool figure. Yes, some people might have a little bit of backlash on the head sculpt initially, but I think overall, when you get this in your collection, you're going to be happy. So I'm excited about it. I think I'm going to pick this up to review. I don't know if I'm going to end up keeping this one, but I'm excited about it nonetheless. I think the tailoring looks pretty good. It looks like there's maybe some wires within the robes. I think that makes sense there, just because it looks like there's something going on there that's articulated. So I'm thinking there's probably some sort of wiring where you can move that jacket around. So this looks cool. This looks cool though, man. I think this is a really nice looking figure overall. I would say that generally I'm happy with it. I wouldn't say I'm over the moon. This is like the best thing Hot Toys has released this year, but I will say, yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. I think this is a solid release. I like how this came out. I think the head sculpt is improved. I think it looks like Alfred Molina. It's not a 10, but it's good. And for all the people that have been waiting for a Doc Ock, I think overall it's pretty solid. So again, not a 10, but put the glasses on him, you will be fine. That's his iconic look anyway. I mean, the glasses is his iconic look. So to me, yeah, I like this. I like how this came out. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on this Doc Ock. I mean, he is kind of a price. I think he's like $350, $375, something along those lines. I think that's pretty reasonable considering you're getting all the arms and the interswappable parts and stuff like that. So I think, yeah, this is a pretty cool boy right here. So I'm happy with him. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let's look at our second figure that was released this morning, Kate Bishop. I think there's probably going to be a lot less excitement surrounding Kate Bishop than there is Doc Ock. Not that Kate Bishop wasn't a great character. She was. Haley Steinfeld is a fantastic actress. She's great. This head sculpt is decent to solid to maybe good depending upon your angle or lighting. I think that overall the tailoring looks really strong. The outfit has a nice purple pop to it. I think overall it has some presence to it. There's a lot of nice real stitching that you can see in here and the patterning effect right there. I think that looks really nice. So I think this outfit does have some presence to it. I think Kate Bishop on a shelf can look really good. I like sort of the magenta it looks like there combined with the purple, and then the head sculpt is pretty solid. I think this is good. This looks like the Proto. So if you were happy with the Proto head sculpt, I think Hot Toys pretty much delivered that, it looks like to me. I think this is a cool, it's still remarkable that they chose not to make a Hawkeye from a Hawkeye show, but they chose to make Kate Bishop instead. It's pretty interesting that that decision was made. Maybe there was something with Jeremy Renner's likeness. Maybe he didn't want to give it up anymore. I don't know. But this Kate Bishop is a very good looking figure overall. I think it's a solid release. I mean, I don't think this is going to be one that's going to be the highlight of your 2023 collection, but I think it's going to be something that's going to be pretty cool if you love the character. I think this is probably more of a niche figure. I don't think this is going to be a very widely popular, sought after release. Maybe it's a low run and people care about it later, but I doubt it because you're going to see more Kate Bishops in the MCU. There's going to be other versions. So maybe you have more time to connect with her over multiple films, over multiple TV shows and seasons. But I think overall this is the first Kate Bishop, so it could end up being the definitive Kate Bishop, but that remains to be seen. I guess we'll see. I think overall though, head sculpt looks good. Tailoring looks good. Bow and accessories are pretty solid. I think you can do a lot of cool stuff like this pose, simple pose like this, just sort of her drawing the bow back. I think this looks pretty cool actually. I think you can do a lot of cool stuff with this figure. However, like I mentioned, I don't think this is a super sought after one. The long ponytail looks a little bit interesting though. I want to see like a better shot of that. It looks a bit interesting from certain angles. See like that? It almost looks like it's like photoshopped in there. Like it shouldn't be there or something. It looks almost like her hair should end here. So yeah, something is very interesting with that. I'm assuming the ponytail kind of like wasp is going to move. Like, you know, you could like kind of twist it, like it plugs in and you could like twist it back and forth. I'm assuming Kate Bishop is going to be like that, but I don't know. But getting her in a pose like this, honestly, I don't think you're going to destroy the material there. And this is fabric back here, so you're not going to fuck that up. But this, I think, looks fine. You could put it in a really cool bow shooting pose, and I think you could do some cool shit with this. This looks good. This looks good. It's a good release. It's not Hot Toys' best head sculpt, but I think it's very similar to the prototype. So yeah, guys, we got Doc Ock, we got Kate Bishop. I think this is pretty cool. I mean, it's an exciting day, so enjoy the rest of your Labor Day. Check out my Black Panther review. I just put that out yesterday, so check that out. There'll be some other reviews I got coming on the horizon. I'm about to review Sam Wilson, Captain America, and Sylvie I'm about to review as well. So and I'll be reviewing some of the other new releases as well. But yeah, Doc Ock, we got Kate Bishop. Guys, you can see some of the comments. People are like Elton John and such. So I think overall it looks good though. I think this head sculpt looks good. I'm willing to go out on a limb. So for those of you who don't like it, let me know in the comments below. For those of you who do, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell as always. And yeah, lots of good stuff coming from this channel. So guys, stay in touch. If you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your Labor Day. Thank you so much. Peace out. See you later. Bye. See you later. Bye. Bye. I gotta end.